3 board members write 3 different letters for the same rule. One quotes the covenant, one does not. One gives 30 days, one gives 14. And the notice that gets argued with is always the one that was worded differently from the last one. In HOA-OS, the wording is decided once and kept in a template, and the dates and amounts come off the record itself. Every notice for the same rule goes out saying the same thing. Every rule this community actually enforces has one of these: the wording, how serious it is, and the section of the governing documents it comes from. It takes about 10 minutes to write the ones you use, and it is the 10 minutes the rest of this depends on. Nobody has to remember how the last notice was phrased, because the phrasing is not in anybody's head. The citation does not have to be typed from memory either. Ask, and it reads the documents this community has already uploaded and comes back with the section that covers it for you to keep or change. So here is one going in. Somebody drove past, and the grass on a vacant rental is well past what the covenants allow. Choose the template, and most of the notice is already written: what it is called, how serious it is, the description, and the rule it falls under. What is left is the address, which home this is about. Save it, and the clock starts. 14 days to respond, counted from the day it was recorded rather than the day somebody found time to write a letter. The photograph of what was actually there goes on the violation itself, so the evidence lives with the record instead of in somebody's phone. That is the notice. The community at the top, the property it concerns, what was observed and when, the section it falls under, and the photograph underneath it. None of it was written just now. It was assembled out of the record, which is exactly why the next one will look like this one. Some notices have to go in the mail, and some have been going for a while. This one had a first notice at the start of July, a second one 2 weeks after that, and the car is still there. So this is the final notice, and it already knows the rest: what the violation is, the section, what has been charged against the property so far, and the dates the first 2 letters went out, which nobody had to go and look up. What it cannot work out, it asks for, instead of leaving a gap in the middle of a legal document, and the letter that goes out is filed against the violation with the other 2, which is how the next one knows about this one. That sequence is not something anybody has to remember. Every category carries its own clock: how long before a second notice, how long before a fine, and how much that fine is. You set them once per category, because a car blocking a fire lane is not a lawn that needs mowing and should not be on the same timetable. And on any one of them, you can see where it has got to and everything that has happened to it in order with the date each step was taken. The clock follows the schedule, not the situation. If somebody mows the lawn on day 13 and never tells you, it keeps counting until a person looks at it and closes it out. Which is the point of doing it this way. The wording gets decided once, calmly, before it is ever about anyone in particular. After that, every notice is the same notice with different facts in it. HOA-OS. Less chaos, more community.